Welcome back to our second vlog of our Colorado tour. Up in the Rocky Mountains where it's harder to breathe, but I can handle it because I'm pretty tough like that. I can... So we couldn't find a place to play on April 26th and April 27th, and we're still heading down to Lower Colorado, and we decided, hey, maybe the Lord has given us a chance to just explore the Rocky Mountains, and which we would have loved to do anyway. So we're excited to be here. We're in Estes State Park, and today we're gonna do stuff that we never ever did before. Not only that, but the kids are off of school this week, but when you're homeschooling, every day is a day for education and learning. So today, it's very exciting that I get to even help Juliana with a little bit of the homeschooling as we take this huge field trip day. Come on, let's go! Elk droppings, see? Some of us have never seen those before. Look at this. I have never seen this many bugs smashed on our windshield before. It's crazy. And look at this. I have never, ever seen this much Colorado grass before. That's the second biggest dog I've ever seen.
This is so beautiful.
What do you think of this, Natalie?
81 degrees weather with a snowball.
Oh, you. We've traveled through Nebraska, and now we're in the Colorado mountains, and we've seen North Carolina, we've seen Tennessee, and all these beautiful things, and each one proclaims the glory of God in a new way, just saying, wow, look at this creation He's made. And even with the fallenness of this earth, we can still see the beauty of God's hand in it. Oh, another snowball for me from Aubrielle. If earth is creative, then just think about how creative heaven's gonna be.
But I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained. What is man that you take thought of him, or the son of man that you care for him? Yet you have made him a little lower than God, and you crown him with glory and majesty. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, all the beasts of the field, the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes through the paths of the sea. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth.
This lake is frozen over, and I'm getting hit by snowballs constantly by Melody. I think I could probably walk across that. And I have never walked across a lake.
I don't want to walk across there, unless it's very strong. Now I can't say, never have we ever walked across a lake that was frozen.
What'd you find, Melody?
It's a bird, and I don't know what kind it is.
What are you gonna do when we get back in the car?
Look it up.
Even though we're out of school, we want to take every moment we can to learn and to teach. Woodpeckers that are different from where we are use their head and they bang into the wood trying to get what bugs they can find and eat them. Isn't that amazing?
Where do the woodpeckers go for the winter?
Shh! Don't disturb the woodpeckers.
And what kind of insects do they like to eat?
Whoa, these are a lot of questions. You should read books.
And how does their beak smash against the wood without cracking?
Let's look for more science. Hey girls, I think I just saw a flamingo. It was swimming in the water. There's a lot of history that's happened right here. There's things, animals and history and there's trees. You can see there's history all over this map if you read it. Anybody want to read that? George Washington could have walked across this very place with Abraham Lincoln when they were president. Hey girls, we might find moose while we're here. Or maybe we'll find 2 mooses. We might find a whole flock of meese if we look carefully. And I wonder if they have Canadian gooses. If you look at this rock right here, you can tell it's a rock. And if you look really closely, you can really see it's a rock. Okay girls, just divide the cookies up equally. 1 for each person and 5 for mommy and daddy. I followed Route 7 and this ended up on Highway 25. This just doesn't add up. See if you can figure out where we are on this map, Ruthie, okay? Just tell me and I'll just keep driving.
This is Utah.
We've just driven through Denver and we're headed down south Colorado to Fowler, Colorado,
where we're going to be staying the night, and tomorrow we're going to be playing at the church in Fowler, Colorado. We're going to do the Jordan Michael Tuesday show live, and then the following day we're going to be playing at a theater. So that's where we are so far.
So Juliana's right. Yes, we have been on our way to the church, but we have a little extra time, and we wanted to stop at the Garden of the One True God, because it's called the Garden of the Gods, but we figured, you know, the earth is the Lord's and all that it contains, so we renamed it. So if you come back here and you see it yourself, remember that it's renamed. We got here to Fowler, Colorado. Now it's time to get ready for some events.